Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Throwing on their first play. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's going deep. Oh, Brandon Stevens gets him. It's an interception. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where you're just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Pulled in at the 20. Broke through the tackle. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good return here of 19 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at first down here. Throwing now off play action. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Darnold looking to throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Vikings are going to take over after the interception. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatched.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Jones reels it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens, about set to begin their drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
13. 180.
Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They send Aguilar in motion left. 1st down, here's Lamar. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Big gain downfield. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar throwing again. Flush down out to his left. And they take him down right along the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. From the left hash, this is for... Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake.
Should have just kicked that field goal.
Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to get in. They bring the failed fake all the way back for 6. Well, Brock, we all know the danger of passing it on a fake. There's a heightened chance for an interception, and in turn, a pick 6.
And when you see this happen, it normally comes down to 1 or 2 things here, Kate. Either the defense wasn't fooled at all and had guys ready in coverage, or that throw simply wasn't good enough. It gave him a chance to take it the other way. That was a very risky call.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They send a tight end in motion. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
They go play action on first. Has the connection to Jones. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Motioning him from the slot right. The drive begins with Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Yo.
Aguilar, the receiver in motion right. Bails out of the pocket quick. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll come up 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And
it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. They're going play action. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here goes set.
Now Darnold. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
13. Report! Finish it on! Shut up!
2nd and 10 now. He'll get this to Henry. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, shot! Go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll bring it to
GG.
the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. The power squib kick is taken in. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Sit on. Hey, Ozzy, sit on. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And a man is there to knock that away.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pass is caught by Addison. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Still sticking with the passing game. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 14. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
DC, ready?
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready, shot. No, we changed it. Shot.
On first down, Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, shot. Out.
Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Darnold. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
We go, set. Set.
Here's Darnold to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it after making their 4th interception of this football game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Touchdown, Baltimore. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Set. Lady. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets himself free. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set.
Throwing here, Darnold. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road.
GG.
And it was a game for fans of high-scoring